ain't the type
Stare a
of
hole
question
through you all night. They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
I'm gonna give an example from me. Like I will not. I can't. Like talk, like I won't choose, right? I can, because we don't know who like us, and I don't want to be like, if I talk to you.
What was your question? Why?
Because she said, why do people not talk to them?
And that's what I asked earlier. It's like, okay, is there? Because you said you are laughing, you're giggling, you're having a good time.
We're giving off. We're giving off the feminine energy,
cool.
and
y'all are cool.
They are actually not assholes. They're not.
But I think
bitches.
So they talk to you. They just don't proceed.
No, it's they don't even come up. It's
hold on, they don't come up?
No, like they'll stare.
Well, hold on, that ain't the type
stare
of
a hole
question
through you all night. They will not approach you, not once, but they'll stare you down.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm gonna tell you?
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna tell you real talk. And this is as a DJ. As a DJ, there's a lot.
And this is my cousin.
This is a lot of music out there that is projecting on a lot of men that women like money all the time. And so if they see you look expensive, they may not fuck with you.
Bro, Timu and Sheen
look expensive.
You
we
look like
we're not single.
Y'all don't look single.
Yeah, I get it.
Because like I said, I thought you was with them, and I thought y'all had guys.
You look like someone had their shit together.
I'm not saying this to start drama. I genuinely want to know why men have stopped cold approaching. I asked a man recently, hey, you have your life together. You're an attractive guy, got the dimples, glasses, like you're a catch. Why aren't you going up to women? And you know what he said to me? He said, well, I just don't want to be creepy. First of all, it becomes creepy when you linger longer than she wants you to because she's not interested. That's when it gets creepy. You can talk to anyone just by being curious about them. But I find that men don't protect with what they don't possess, and they don't pursue women that they're not actively just trying to sleep with. If more men were just curious about getting to know women as human beings, about their hobbies, their interests, why they're there that night, or where they got their outfit and that it looks great, we wouldn't be having this problem. But you're approaching to get her number. You're approaching to validate that you still got it. You're approaching to confirm to your ego that you're attractive. Maybe just go up and be interested in her, because you become interesting by being interested.
All right, guys, welcome back to another video. This is the dating status. And today's video is why men not approaching women anymore. I want to say because, well, I'm just gonna go briefly through it. I want to say because I think it got something to do with guys afraid to get turned down. You know what I mean? Guys afraid to get rejected. I think it's that too, a little bit of both. But a lot of time I think a lot of guys don't even want to even approach a woman because they pretty much know what they're gonna say. Either they ain't got the money, or they pretty much know that they're not for to take care of no, as we say, another child, or basically I'm not your daddy. So what's going on right now is guys don't want to be bothered with women no more. Don't even want to be bothered with them no more. And I want to say, I think that's pretty sad, man. I want to say that's pretty sad. You know what I mean? And I think I don't think it's everywhere. I think it's mainly here in the U.S. Because I've been watching videos and I see guys talking about, man, I ain't got time to be dealing with no woman. I want my money. I got my money, and it's quiet. A lot of guys talking about they want peaceful and quietness. A lot of guys want that, peaceful and quietness, don't want no drama. But I say that's not, how can I say this? A man need a woman need a man. So you can only do that for so long. Like I told you in one of my old videos, you can only do that for so long, guys. But you don't want a woman in your life, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that, you know what I mean? And I know it's just not normal. And I've been seeing this a lot lately. Guys just don't even want to approach a woman no more. And I understand that because I date women and I'm tired of getting rejected. You tired of her come up with excuses, oh, I got a boyfriend. And some of them probably do got a boyfriend. And some of them say that just to get you out their face. And then you got some are being rude. You got those too, with nasty attitudes. So, you know, to me, I think a lot of men probably have like maybe checked out, you know what I mean? Pretty much checked out the game. But like I say, man, you can only do that for so long. And I think, and I also want to say, I think that's probably why porn is going up. The rate of it going up, especially like during COVID time. They said that the Pornhub made so much, you know, that they make so much money out there. But I'm just saying, guys, I say all this because I noticed there's been a shift in America, been a shift. The men don't even want to be bothered with women. Because hell, it comes to the point that I don't want to be bothered with them here in America. So that's why I go overseas and I date overseas. That's just what I do. I go overseas and date because I can get along. I feel like I get a lot, how can I say this? I get along with them a lot better than over here. I know that sounds crazy. I want to say this, when I was at work, this chick I used to work with, she was cool and everything, but it was something that she said to me the other day, and it kind of messed with me a little bit, but it didn't. And she told me that she was saying that I used to work with her, and she said, "Oh," so I asked her how she doing. "Are you good?" And, you know, me and her always would talk. Her name was Blaine. She said, "Oh, go back to Colombia." I said, "What kind of stuff is that?" Like, I don't know if she meaning. I think she meaning like in a jokey way, a jokey way. But I felt some type of way. I don't know why I did, but I felt some type of way when she said it to me. And I thought to myself, I was like, well, maybe, you know, because sometimes I post stuff on Facebook. So basically, me and her friends on Facebook. But I'm friends with a lot of people on my Facebook. But they ain't never said no shit like that. But she told me to go back to Colombia because I posted me going to Colombia and dating. And at the time, I was dating my girlfriend, which was Colombia. So guys, you gotta know how I do it, man. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy these clips of what I'm about to show you. And I got a couple clips for you and stuff. Let me know what you guys think, and we'll come back and we'll talk about it, all right? All right, run it.
It has come to my understanding that there's an epidemic of women who are calling out men and saying that they don't approach women in public anymore, and they don't understand why. And they want more men to approach them in public. Now, I can't speak for all men, but I'm going to give my top 3 reasons as to why I never approach women in public. Okay, so number 1 is that I already have a preconceived notion that women don't want to be bothered. If it's like a grocery store, the gym, any public place, I already assume that you do not want to be bothered, especially in a grocery store. I know a lot of the baddies get anxious in a grocery store. It's overstimulating and all that. I feel like the grocery store is a terrible place to bother a woman. So like I never would do it. So like the number 1 reason is that I naturally just assume like y'all don't want to be bothered. So I leave y'all alone because that's just what goes on in my head. A close second, like a really strong close second, niggas just be nervous. Like I don't think y'all understand. Y'all be bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes a nigga can get nervous. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how P niggas claim to be. Niggas get nervous. Niggas do get nervous. And sometimes I'm nervous to talk to y'all. I'll keep it a bean. You be out there bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Got me nervous. What did Sexy Red say? She said, "I'm sexy, so he nervous." Yes, you're sexy. I'm nervous. I'm scared to talk to you. And last but certainly not least, I'm terrible at reading social cues. Like I just genuinely don't know when is a good time to approach. You could be staring at me and I'm gonna assume you staring at me because like something wrong with my outfit or I look weird. Like I don't know when is a good time to approach. Like I'm not good at reading social cues. I'm not good at being able to tell when a woman has some kind of like distinct interest in me or thinks I'm handsome or something from a distance. I'm just not good at reading those type of situations. And I don't like the guessing game. I don't like trying to guess whether or not, oh, is she looking at me because she like me or like, I don't like the guessing game. So I just be like, nah, and keep it pushing. That's just my personal reasons why I don't approach women. But like I said, I can't speak for all niggas.
As a woman who stays in her own little bubble, in her mind, in her own little world, I'm always happy when men don't approach me. I am always happy when men are not paying attention to me, when men are not trying to talk to me, when men are not trying to hit on me. I am always happy when they're leaving me the fuck alone. I feel like men that have this mindset, they have at least some type of inkling of empathy when it comes to the experience that women have, the experiences that women have when it comes to men approaching them. Because a lot of women will sit here and beg for men to approach them until they realize that most of the time, the men that are going to approach you are going to be the men that you are not interested in. This is why you will hear a lot of men say, you know, oh, well, you know, he's the creepy guy. So like what he did would be perceived and it would be received a lot differently if the hot guy did it. Because at the end of the day, approaching is only going to work if the woman wants that man to approach her, if she's attracted to that man that approaches her. I don't want some man comfortable enough to just come up to me and try to talk to me. Like, no, especially in places like the gym. There's been plenty of times where I feel like men will they'll try to crack open the door just a little bit to see if I'm approachable, and I will stay the fuck unapproachable. And if over time, I kind of am like, okay, I'll put my guard down a little bit to signal to the person like, okay, you can't approach me. Then like over time, the person can feel comfortable approaching me. But I don't ever want a man to just feel comfortable to just be coming up to me. And I feel as though for most women, there's never going to be a perfect location for a man to ever feel comfortable approaching a woman. Because at the end of the day, a man is a woman's natural predator. No matter where you go, as soon as you step outside of your house, you're in the wild once you're sharing space with a man. So I feel as though that men that have this mindset, they kind of get the experience to women because, number one, they don't want to be rejected. They don't want to make the woman feel uncomfortable. And they just don't want to deal with the uncertainty of like how it's going to be received if they hit on you, because they don't really have a whole lot of confirmation that you're interested. Usually the men that have no problems like cold approaching women, number one, they do it all the time and they have it as like a game in their brain, like the meta glasses men. They do it for that purpose. Or they just have absolutely nothing to lose. Like they're homeless, they don't have a job, they are fresh out of prison, they don't have anything to lose. So they don't really give a fuck about approaching you and really getting rejected because it's like, okay, it's gonna be on the long list of things in life that have rejected them.
Women are starting to ask the question, why don't men approach anymore? What? Why don't men approach anymore? Because you become unapproachable. You become so entitled, so rude. You think you're better than men. You think a man needs to come out and prove something to you when it's you that needs to be proving to him that you're wife ready. Men aren't going to go out and approach you just to get shot down and get laughed at. This is the environment. Men are cost benefit calculators. And far too many modern men are starting to say the juice just isn't worth the squeeze. Men aren't approaching. And when men do approach, you don't like the way they're approaching. Well, men are starting, who are approaching? The dudes with the cat calling and the holler monsters. Because, ladies, you've made the market the way it is. You condition the market. You condition the customers. Men are the customers. You can get me too'd by approaching. You ask the question, when does it become harassment? When does it become harassment? The only way it's not harassment is if you're an attractive guy. And most guys are like, if I don't make enough money and they're this tall and this thick, I don't have a real shot. So if approaches are down, guess what else is down? Dating. Dating is almost non-existent.
Nothing pisses me off more than when a man that looks like the shit on the bottom of my shoe is like, hey, can I take you out? Now, I'm not going to say I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I know I ain't ugly.
And this is one of the reasons why women believe that men do not approach them anymore. Why men do not shoot their shot and ask women on dates anymore. You know you can reject a man without being rude, disrespectful, and harmful to somebody else's heart. You can sit there and tell someone respectfully, I'm not interested. But instead, you will do everything in your power to make that person feel as if they are insignificant. Just because somebody isn't attractive to you doesn't mean that they're not worthy of going after somebody. Although I don't believe this applies to all women, but there's women out there that speak on hating men, that men should leave them alone, that they should choose the bear over the man. So when a man chills out and he says, I don't want to deal with it anymore, y'all really be sitting over there wondering why men do not reach out to y'all. Men have to be vulnerable, men have to perform, men have to impress, and men have to chase/pursue just to see if a woman wants to give him an opportunity in the first place. And see, this is the thing. It's not that women don't want to be approached. It's that they want to be approached by the men that they want. But it doesn't work like that. And if you do want the man you want 100% of the time, then you're going to have to shoot your shot at the men that you want. But you're not going to do that, because what if the man that you like doesn't like you back? You'll hear women say, oh, where's the guy who sets reservations, gets flowers, and picks me up on time? But there's plenty of men that would do that. But since you don't like them, you don't give them a chance. It's the fact that you want the man that doesn't like you, or the man that you like, to do that, but he doesn't. So since he doesn't do it, you say, oh man, men are not romantic. Men don't show love. Men don't do this. No, it's the fact that the men that you want are not willing to do it. But the men that are willing to do it, you won't even give them a chance. So to my ladies, if you do want a man to approach you, be approachable, be kind, whether you like the man or you don't like him and you reject him, that's cool. But you don't have to be disrespectful. Give yourself an opportunity for the right man to come into your life and treat you right, instead of giving yourself to people who are going to take you for granted.
Why aren't men approaching women like they used to? I've been getting this question a lot lately. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it's the wrong question. Men, I need you to weigh in. Is it that you don't want to be in relationships? Or is that you just stop believing that you should be the one to pursue them? And so for years, men were taught to initiate, to pursue, to lead. And today, it's a different world. They're navigating differently. So is it that you fear rejection more than ever? And sometimes you might feel misunderstood. And some people are saying, I've just been hurt. So is it that you've grown tired? Are you expecting other people, other women to make the move? Or do you want clearer signals to show that maybe the woman is interested? So I'm not saying that men shouldn't chase. I'm not saying that men should stop pursuing. It's about recognizing what's really going to be healthy in a relationship. And I know I did a post a while ago about the man that can pursue probably will be a man that can also lead. But men, I need to hear from you. Has something changed about the way you approach the ladies? And ladies, what changes have you noticed? Let's have a conversation.
Top 5 reasons men aren't approaching women. Y'all not gonna believe what number 1 is, but y'all gonna have to stick around to see what it is. Number 5, too many mixed signals. They don't know if she interested or annoyed. Y'all know how y'all be having that rest and be face? I'm guilty of it too. Number 4, fear of rejection. Most men, they hate public embarrassment. And some of y'all women, whoo, baby, y'all could be some mean ones. Number 3, social media has changed dating. DMs feel much safer than walking up. It's okay to be rejected there. Nobody ain't gonna know. Number 2, they think she's taken. If she look good, somebody probably already claimed her. But they don't know her phone is dried in the desert. And number 1, the risk doesn't feel worth it. One bad rejection can make a man stop approaching altogether. That's exactly why you men need to go and take my red flag audit test, so y'all can see all these red flags and y'all won't have the fear of approaching a real woman.
That I show you guys, and in those clips, I gave you clips of the guys of what they thought about it, and I show you clips of the women of what they thought about it. And some women are hurt about this. You know, they are really, really, really bothered by this. And some guys just don't care. You know what I mean? So, guys, I say all this. Just know, not all women like that, and women, not all men out there are don't make a lot of money like that. Not all guys are creeps. There are some good guys. I know some women don't want to talk to guys because they think they creeps. But I think social media have done it, you know what I'm saying, have really ruined them real bad. So anyway, guys, with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you take from the video, because I told you I make videos. Just make sure that you guys, hopefully somebody would take something from this video. So with that being said, guys, that's all I have for you. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I promise you, I keep pumping this out to you like diarrhea. I got more content on the way, all right? So until next time, I see you guys right here on the Dating Standard. One, I'm out. Peace.